top five, top five. Top five, top five, top five. Heyo! Not too long ago on the show, we got to talking about whether or not the halftime act Red Panda should be in the Basketball Hall of Fame. The link's in the description below if you want to hear us break it down, but it got me thinking, who are the best NBA halftime acts of all time? So I made a list about it. One quick note, gotta be a national act to make the list. I love tumbling groups. I love trampoline dunkers. I love frisbee dogs. Really love frisbee dogs, but those can be different from every arena you're at. I want the acts that are traveling from place to place performing in my top five. So without further ado, here are the best NBA halftime acts of all time. At number 5, it's Steve Max.
How we doing today?
Better known as the Simon Says guy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Simon Says is a boring game for kids, which is true when it's not Steve running it. When it's Steve, it's tough to win and funny to watch, and it does not matter if you're young or old. He's gonna make you laugh, and he's guaranteed to make somebody look silly.
Simon says hands up. Simon says run in place. Simon says stop. Hands down. Oh no.
Plus, he's the only halftime act to argue for their inclusion on this list, which gets him on this list. Longevity and campaigning certainly count.
Here we go. Hands down, and hands down. Hands down, seriously, hands down.
At number 4, my current favorite NBA halftime act, Christian and Scooby. The best part about Christian and Scooby is it's actually two great acts for one. Christian starts things off with some nail-biting feats of strength, and then he brings out Scooby to bring the house down. There's the ball-to-ball transfer, there's Scooby walking on his hind legs, and there's even a new trick, dunking a basketball. Yeah, a dog dunking a basketball. That is tough to beat. In fact, Scooby has become such a big-time star that Christian has become underrated. You don't like seeing a strong guy balancing with his hands? Come on, don't sleep on Christian. Please do not sleep on Christian. Big fan of Christian. Christian's also the only guy who's going to go out there in a jersey with his arms out, which is good, I think. At number 3, the Amazing Slatic. He's kind of the spiritual forebearer to Christian, bills himself as America's oldest daredevil acrobat, but I would personally bill him as the halftime act most likely to make you sick to your stomach. We've got a 60-something-year-old man balancing 50 feet in the air on top of some wobbly chairs. Sends a chill down your spine every time. Very impressive, but very scary. At number 2, quick change. Sounds exactly like what it is. A couple changing their clothes really quickly. They're wearing one thing, then suddenly they're wearing another thing. It's simple, but it is a classic, and it gets bonus points for being the only halftime act featured in a dunk contest. R.I.P. David Moss. At number 1, no surprise, it's Red Panda. Put her in the Hall of Fame. She is the GOAT for a reason. The unicycle, the balancing, and of course, the bowls. She doesn't miss. Sometimes she misses, but when she does, it's still a banger of a show, and you got to see something pretty rare. Even Michael Jordan didn't make every single game-winning shot. So that's my top 5, but we want to hear from you, so let us know down below who I missed, who's too high, who's too low, or if there's something else you want to say about halftime acts. Whatever it is, drop it in the comments. Like and subscribe to No Dunks. Keep it classic.